Don't be distracted by criticism. Remember, the only taste of success some people get is to take a bite out of you. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. The real test is not whether you avoid this failure, because you won't. It's whether you let it harden or shame you into inaction, or whether you learn from it, whether you choose to persevere. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. Always remember, your focus determines your reality. If you set your goals ridiculously high and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. If you really look closely, most overnight successes took a long time. To be successful, you have to be selfish, or else you will never achieve. And once you get to your highest level, then you have to be unselfish. Let the future tell the truth, and evaluate each one according to his work and accomplishments. The present is theirs. The future, for which I have really worked, is mine. Try not to become a man of success. Rather, become a man of value. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. Leave nothing for tomorrow, which can be done today. Success is walking from failure to failure, with no loss of enthusiasm. When you undervalue what you do, the world will undervalue who you are. If you want to achieve excellence, you can get there today. As of the second, quit doing less than excellent work. If you genuinely want something, don't wait for it. Teach yourself to be impatient. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. If you are not willing to risk the usual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Before anything else, preparation is the key to success. In playing ball and in life, a person occasionally gets the opportunity to do something great. When that time comes, only two things matter: being prepared to seize the moment and having the courage to take your best swing. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. Winning isn't everything, but wanting to win is. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water to create many ripples. You become what you believe. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. An unexamined life is not worth living. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Dream big and dare to fail. Courage is grace under pressure. It is still best to be honest and truthful, to make the most of what we have, to be happy with simple pleasures, and have courage when things go wrong. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Don't find fault. Find a remedy. Anyone can complain. A man may die. Nations may rise and fall. But an idea lives on. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. If you're offered a seat on a rocket ship, don't ask what seat. Just get on. With great power comes great responsibility. I would rather die of passion than of boredom. If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough. Dreaming, after all, is a form of planning. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. First, have a definite, clear, practical ideal, a goal, an objective. Second, have the necessary means to achieve your ends. Wisdom, money, materials, and methods. Third, adjust all your means to that end. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So, throw off the bowlines, sail away from safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, discover. The secret of success is to do the common thing uncommonly well. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Everything you can imagine is real. If you want to make your dreams come true, the first thing you have to do is wake up. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. So we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Life is made of ever so many partings welded together. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Life is trying things to see if they work. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Life is never fair, and perhaps it is a good thing for most of us that it is not. The only impossible journey is the one you never begin. In this life, we cannot do great things. We can only do small things with great love. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. To be yourself in a world that's constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. Stay with us. Follow us for more videos about this beautiful life.